Picture a flickering candle. Its flame makes shadows dance on the wall. The air is heavy with the smell of incense. A dark figure whispers ancient words. This is the image of black magic, a world full of mystery and fear. It promises great power, but at what cost? Black magic has both fascinated and scared people for centuries. Its dark side whispers of secret knowledge and the ability to control unseen forces. But its hold on us is a dangerous game, a risky dance with powers we don't understand. The power of black magic is in its secrets. It's a whispered promise of control, a way to make the world bend to your will. But the price of this power is often too high, a journey into darkness that can destroy your soul. Throughout history, stories of black magic have made people shiver with fear and fueled our worst nightmares. But where did this scary power come from? To understand black magic, we have to go back to the very beginning of civilization. The beginnings of black magic are tied to the very start of civilization. In ancient Mesopotamia, clay tablets talk about rituals and spells that tried to curse enemies or change destiny. These practices were often mixed with the scarier parts of Mesopotamian myths, calling upon evil gods and demons. The lines between religion, magic, and superstition were blurry. What mattered was the power these rituals offered, the ability to control what seemed uncontrollable. Further south, along the Nile River, Egyptian priests developed their own complicated system of magic. While they used magic for good things like healing and protection, they also knew darker arts. These practices, kept very secret, dealt with curses, talking to the dead, and controlling spirits. The Egyptians believed in the power of the Ka, a spirit double of a living person, and they were afraid of it being misused after death. So, black magic in ancient Egypt wasn't just about hurting others, but also about messing with the natural order of the afterlife. To understand the darkness of black magic, you first have to understand its supposed opposite, white magic. Both use unseen forces and involve rituals and spells. However, what matters most is the reason behind the magic. White magic, they say, is driven by good intentions. It wants to heal, protect, and bring positive change. It's the magic of healing drinks, protective charms, and blessings for good luck. Black magic, on the other hand, is fueled by selfishness, cruelty, and the desire to hurt. It wants to curse, control, and destroy. It's the magic of hexes, binding spells, and calling upon evil beings. However, the line between black and white magic can be unclear. What one person sees as a necessary curse to protect their family, another might see as a cruel act of black magic. In the end, the difference lies in the heart of the magic user and their true intentions. Section 4. Forbidden Texts and Demonic Pacts. Throughout history, some books have become known for their connection to black magic. These spell books, often passed down through secret groups or hidden in restricted libraries, contain rituals, spells, and instructions for calling upon and controlling spirits, often evil ones. One such book is the Ars Goetia, a part of a 17th century spellbook known as the Lesser Key of Solomon. The Ars Goetia supposedly describes 72 demons, each with its own special powers and personality. It explains how to summon these beings and make them obey the magician. The book warns of the dangers involved, emphasizing the importance of performing the rituals exactly right and using protection to avoid terrible consequences. Whether these books hold real power or are just products of superstition and imagination, their influence on the history of black magic is undeniable. Section 5. The Devil's Mark, Black Magic, and the Witch Hunts. The early modern period, from the 1400s to the 1700s, saw a dark time in Europe, the witch hunts. Driven by religious extremism, social anxieties, and a mix of superstition and hatred of women, these hunts targeted people, mostly women, accused of practicing witchcraft. Black magic was a central part of these accusations. Those accused were often blamed for all sorts of bad things, from crops failing and illnesses to storms and sudden deaths. Confessions were often forced through torture, leading to countless innocent people being burned alive or hanged. The witch hunts are a chilling reminder of the terrible consequences of fear, ignorance, and seeing the unknown as evil. They show how the label of black magic could be used to justify persecution and control. Section 6. Echoes of Darkness, from Crowley to Voodoo. The 20th century saw figures like Aleister Crowley, a controversial British occultist, emerge from the shadows of esoteric traditions. Crowley, often called the wickedest man alive, embraced and challenged traditional ideas about magic. He developed his own system, Thelema, which emphasized personal freedom and finding your true will. Crowley's practices, often involving sex magic and exploring forbidden topics, further blurred the line between black and white magic, sparking both fascination and condemnation. Meanwhile, in the Caribbean, especially in Haiti, the religion of voodoo continued to thrive. Voodoo, a mix of West African, indigenous, and Catholic beliefs, has both good and evil aspects. While practitioners use their connection to spirits for healing, protection, and guidance, there are also darker practices associated with curses and calling upon powerful entities for personal gain or revenge. Voodoo, like many other magical traditions, shows the complex relationship between belief, ritual, and the human desire to understand and influence the forces that shape our lives. Section 7, Black Magic Today, Between Myth and Reality. Even in our modern world of technology, black magic is still fascinating to some. It's in our popular culture, from scary movies and books to urban legends whispered around campfires. The internet, with its vast and often unchecked information, has become a breeding ground for both genuine practitioners of various magical traditions and those seeking to exploit others' beliefs for personal gain. Whether you believe in the real power of black magic or dismiss it as superstition, it's clear that it still has a hold on our collective imagination. Perhaps it speaks to a primal part of us, a fear of the unknown and a desire to control what we can't. Or maybe it's simply the thrill of the forbidden, the allure of peeking into the darkness and wondering what might be hiding there. Whatever the reason, black magic, with its dark history and enduring mystery, continues to fascinate and frighten us, reminding us that some secrets are perhaps best left buried.